All right, so I'm just gonna get right to it. You probably clicked on this video because you wanna build an email list from your YouTube channel or from the videos that are getting views. And I'm glad that you clicked on this video because I'm gonna show you exactly how you can do this and how I've been doing it now for over 15 years. And I have generated millions of dollars through email. And I am going to show you how I'm able to do it using YouTube. All right, I'm gonna show you on my bigger channel. I have another channel, not this one here, the live video school one, but I have another channel, Brand Creators, which we're just about ready to hit 100,000 subscribers, yay! But what's more impressive about that is I've got over 20,000 email addresses that I get to communicate with on a regular basis. All right, we don't have to worry about the algorithm as much. I mean, yeah, we still have to worry about it, but it's not as big of a deal because if, God forbid, YouTube closed my account, I'd still have those email addresses. And with those email addresses, I could always direct them some other place, to another channel, or to a website, or just communicate with them and have a conversation with them through email, okay? So it is really, really important that we understand that, well, email is super powerful. So what I wanna share with you here today is I'm gonna actually go to my computer and I am gonna walk you through the strategy that I use, and there's two different ones, okay? There's the old school way I used to do it years ago, still works by the way, and then there's one little step that I threw in there that really has changed the game. It's evolved. It's what I call the email list building strategy 2.0. I know, pretty creative, but I'm gonna walk you through what it looks like, but then also how to build it. And I'm gonna show you the tool that I'm using to collect the emails and then follow up with the people that are subscribing. So, what do you say? You wanna go do this? Well, we gotta go inside and do it. So, let's do it. All right, so here we are, and I am in my kitchen right now. I was too lazy to go into the office and get into my studio. So I'm just gonna use the webcam, I'm gonna use my lav mic, and I'm going to screen record what I'm doing. Again, if you've been following this channel for any period of time, you know that I'm trying to help people get started with very little equipment. This is as basic as it gets, all right? So let's get into it. So this right here, I just wanted to kind of walk you through what it looks like and what we're going to need to build in order to make this work, all right? So the very first thing is the YouTube video, right? Like, so we're creating YouTube videos, of course, right? We're YouTube content creators. And from that video, there is going to be what we call a lead magnet, and that's something you're gonna have to create beforehand, all right? And a lead magnet can be something of value that you're going to give them in exchange for their email address. I'll give you a couple of examples here, one of them from my Brand Creators channel and also one right from here on the live video school, because we've already started building a list here as well. And I'll take you into that account. I'll show you the pages that we are building and how we build them and all of that, all right? But I just wanna show you the pieces that we need here to make this all kind of come to life. So basically we have the YouTube video, we have the lead magnet. The lead magnet, I'm gonna just say it one more time for the beginners that we have watching this. A lead magnet is just something that is going to capture someone's attention to where they're going to want to give you their email address to receive the resource, okay? And it'll make sense once I start showing you what these are. I'm gonna show you a couple of different ones, all right? From there, we're gonna need a link to send them to what we call a landing page. The landing page is a place where people will land once they click on the link. Once they go on this page, it's going to reiterate what you had told them that they're going to receive. And then from there, once they put their name and email address in, or just their email address, you don't have to collect the name, just the email is fine. And then from there, it's going to redirect them to a thank you page. And then from the thank you page, we're going to have one email that's going to go out that's going to confirm that they received or that you received their email address and that you're going to deliver whatever it is that you promised that you were going to deliver, okay? So that's how the little machine here works, all right? This is a little email capture list building machine. This is 1.0, by the way. 2.0, down below. We're gonna get to that here in a second, all right? But I wanted you just to understand the different parts here, okay? So from there, let's go ahead and move on to the updated 2.0 version. Okay, so basically everything is the same. Let me go right here. So everything is pretty much the same. The only difference is I'm not going to give the link in the video. So, and again, I'm going to play a video so you can see it in real time and actually how I do this. But in the old days, what we would do is we would say, hey, if you want my free PDF on how to grow bigger tomatoes, just go ahead and visit greatbigtomatoes.com and you can get it, right? Or go in the description down below and I'll put the link, right? That's what you would say as the call to action, okay? You would give them the link and they would just be able to click on it, okay? Now, what we've been doing lately though, which is really, really working well, and that is we have them give us a keyword. And so what that means is, like, I'll give you an example. Same example. Hey, we just created this free guide on how to grow bigger tomatoes. If you want it, just put tomato in the comments and we'll make sure that we get you a copy of that. Why would I do that? Why would I not give them the link right away? Well, the first reason is because I want them to comment so I can then communicate with them. Okay, I want to be able to have that communication. Now, a lot of times people are like, well, that's not scalable or it's going to take a lot of time. Yes, but we're building a loyal audience. And if you missed any of my other videos where I talk about the True 1000 Fans blog post years ago, really that's what we're looking at. How can we build a list of 1,000 true fans? This is how you do it, okay? But the other thing that this does when we have them comment is it adds engagement. And we all know that YouTube loves engagement, right? So then what I'm able to do is I'm able to see the comment, and then other people are gonna see the comment too, and they're gonna be like, what's this tomato thing that everyone's talking about, right? And then they may want it. Or they're gonna hear someone say, hey, can I have the tomato guide? And then they're gonna be like, oh, I'll have the tomato guide. So there's also that benefit. The other thing is I'm gonna like their comment, and I'm going to reply to their comment, and I am going to give them the link in the comment. And then you might be saying, well, Scott, once you do the link once to a comment, aren't other people gonna see it? They could, and that's great for you because then they can just click on it and go to the landing page and they can get the thing too, right? But most of the time, people aren't gonna read everyone's replies because it's kind of like nested in there. So what we wanna do is we just wanna continually do this. And like I said, I'm gonna show you how well it's working. And once you do this, imagine this now. Every video, if you have a mention to your free thing or multiple free things, because what we do, like right now with Live Video School, we actually have 3 lead magnets. And I'll share them with you here in a second on what they are. My other channel, Brand Creators, I believe we have 5 right now, okay? For all different things, but there's still about, over there, it's about building e-commerce. Over here, it's about video, right? So that's why we're doing that. So let me just go down here so you can see. So down here, they're gonna comment with the keyword, okay? And we're always gonna use just one word. We're not gonna be like, grow big tomatoes. It's too much typing. So what we're gonna do is just one word, right? So it's, like I said, maybe it's just tomato, or maybe just guide. Just put guide in there and I'll send you the guide, okay? Something like that. And then once we see that comment come through, we're gonna then reply with the link. And I'll show you where we're gonna get this link because we're gonna build all this stuff together. And then from here, they're gonna go to the landing page, they're gonna then go to the thank you page, and then they're gonna go get the follow-up. So it's the same as this here. The only difference is we're not giving the link out until they comment, okay? Until they comment. So that's the 2.0 version. Let me show you this in action. I'll show you a couple of different examples. And then from there, we're gonna go in and start building this together. Cool? Cool. All right, so here is a video that we recently did. That's myself and my business partner, Chris Schaefer, over at our Brand Creators channel. And this channel here has just right now, we're at about 97,600 subscribers. This video is 4 days old, 3,700 views, not too bad. And we've had 160 likes, okay? So pretty good, all right? Let's go ahead and listen, and then I'm gonna show you the comments, all right, on what happens. I went and fast forwarded to this spot so you can see it, or so you can hear it, okay? So here we go.
Keywords, getting out all the junk, that not only helps save you money, but it really helps Etsy understand who your product is for, and it will ramp up where you rank organically for the things that actually matter.
Yeah. And guys, if you need help with Etsy ads, we actually have a free guide. If you'd like to get access to that, just in the comments, just put ads and we'll make sure that we get you that guide. It really goes over the strategy that we use all the way from like the budget to running it, how many days, and then from there, like going through and doing what Chris just said and kind of like sculpting it. If you want access to that, just put ads in the comments and we'll make sure that we get you a copy of that.
That's it. That's it. Okay. So you saw it right there. Like he was striking a point and we were talking all about Etsy ads at the time because that was that topic. And then I said, because I know people are going to be asking questions and people are going to, feel like, oh my gosh, there's so much to take in. And then I just referenced our guide. We have a free guide and it's probably like 20 or 22 pages long. But you're going to see you don't need a long guide, actually. I have, like I said, I'm going to show you a couple of examples here that we've did with Live Video School that was like super simple, okay? But very helpful. That's the key. We want to make sure it's very helpful. So that seems pretty easy to do, right? That's not that hard to do. Let's go ahead and look at the comments here. Okay. So right away, ads. Great info as usual. Ads, right? So here's my comment. Sorry for the delay. I'm just seeing your comment now. You can download the Etsy ads guide here. And then here it is. Okay. And then let me go ahead and click on that and you'll see what this landing page looks like. Okay. So here's the landing page. Super easy. Etsy ads made easy, the simple process to increase Etsy traffic and convert more sales fast. Scott, name, email, get free copy now, and then just a little picture. And you don't need this picture. You're gonna see another example that I didn't even bother to put a picture in there because the people that are coming over here, they don't need the picture. They just need to know that they're at the right place to get what they just requested, okay? So that's it. Now you're gonna notice this here, this little comment that I put in here, I liked there, I went ahead and liked it and I hearted it. And then I commented, okay? So I'm adding as much engagement to this as I can, okay? And then they're adding the engagement by putting that in there. And then sometimes they'll reply back and say, thanks so much, right? So we have this engagement coming in, okay? And we all know that YouTube loves engagement, all right? So now let me scroll down a little bit more. Ads and emails, please. Well, what's that emails one? That's another lead magnet that I mentioned probably, I don't know, maybe before that or after this one. That video that you're watching is like, well, it's almost an hour long. So we covered a bunch of stuff in there and we talked about email in there for Etsy sellers. And then when I did that, I said, if you want our email guide, put email in the comments. Boom, there you go. So I got two things that they want, right? And then here, see, sorry for the delay. Here's the guide that shares how we use email marketing to drive traffic and sales. If you have any questions, let me know. Boom, and then here, you can also download the Etsy ads guide here, and then there it is, right? So we give them both. Now, they're gonna be on our list. Technically, these two are gonna basically arrive at the same place, or they're gonna arrive at the same place, but we still wanna give them the value that they're signing up for, okay? We wanna give them these free resources. Here's another one, ads and emails, please. Okay, I commented. Here it is, see? We had this here, we put this in here, and then they came back and said, at Brand Creators, thanks a lot, and high five, right? Ads and emails, please. Email, ads and email, please. Emails and ads, please. Ads and email, please. Ads, please. Copy of the ads, please. Emails. Thanks, bro. Please send me ads and ever be mailing. So that's something else. Ads, email, ads. So all these people are requesting for me to send them this free resource, which they're going to click on the link, and in that link, they're going to then go over to the landing page, and from there, they're going to be on my email list. And as long as I keep delivering value to these people, they're going to open my emails. And when they open my emails, I'm either going to direct them to another video that we did that week or a live stream, or we might be doing a paid promotion for something and they're going to be able to see it, all right? So you can see, I mean, I can keep going here, like tons, right? So we're getting about 40 to 80 emails a day just from this strategy for brand creators, okay? So pretty cool, pretty cool stuff, right? So let me now show you what this looks like over here on Live Video School, okay? So again, I started doing this, and I believe this was the first video that I did this for Live Video School, okay? So let me go ahead, I'm gonna play this, and then you're gonna see where it jumps in, and then it talks about the thing that I'm going to offer for them to get in exchange for their email address. So let's go ahead and listen. You can play around, like I said, you can play around with this stuff. And I have a guide that I created. There's 10 these titles that I use kind of interchangeably. I actually put it in a guide. If you want that, just put hooks in the comments and I'll send you a copy. So just put hooks in the comments and I'll send you a copy of those 10. It's like a little swipe file. What that basically means is you can take those and you can rearrange them. I give you different examples on how to use them in different markets, just like I did. Like this title, okay, so you get it, right? I talked about how important hooks are or titles are, and then I created a swipe file of 10 of our best ones. I also give them different ways that they can be used. And actually, like right now, I could do this right here. I'm talking about email. Well, if you want to receive more tips and tricks from my 15 years of experience, I've got some cool stuff coming. I don't even have a lead magnet yet. But if you want to get on the insiders list, I actually just created this the other day, just put email in the comments. If you put email in the comments, you're going to really see how this works because I'm going to send you a link and you're going to go to a landing page and then it's up to you if you want to give me your email address. And if you do, then I will follow up with you with more email marketing stuff. Okay, that's kind of how that works. If you want the hooks too, by the way, which is a really good resource, just put hooks in the comments. You see how easy it is though? If I'm talking about something and I have these resources already built, I already know that I have them, then it's very easy to just throw them in there. I'm not pushing them. I'm not like harping on them. I'm not really trying to promote them hard. It's just if I'm talking about something important about a certain topic and I have a resource for that, I'm going to mention it. And then it's just default for me to say, put hooks in the comments or put email in the comments. Like whatever the guide is about is what my keyword's going to be. All right. And then, so if you look down here, let's see, hooks. Okay. And it says, I've been a part of your tribe forever and I'm happy you created this channel. So someone probably from my other channel, right? So let's see here. We got a couple more. I know we did because I sent a bunch of them out and it might be down here. Hooks, right? Hooks, right? So hooks. Let's see, any more down here? Let's see, let's keep hooks. And they put a little hook sign, right? And here's another one, hooks. And all I did here was very similar to what I did over there. Sorry for the delay. You can access the hooks download here. And I got this link from the tool I'm going to share with you on how I'm building all this stuff. Okay, that's it. That's all that you have to do. Not hard. So once again, let's kind of walk through this real quick and then I'm going to show you how to build it. So we have the YouTube video, we have the lead magnet, we have the link, and then we have the landing page, the thank you page, and the follow-up email. Okay, the updated version is this right here. We're just going to have them comment if they want the actual resource, and then we're going to reply with the link. We're going to send them to the landing page. We're going to send them to the thank you page, but this is all automated here. Once we do this here and we just reply, the link that they click on is going to basically trigger all of this stuff. All right. So let's get into building this. All right. So this is inside of our email account, and this one here that we're using is ConvertKit. Now, this is where I would give out my link. And this is an affiliate link. And I've talked about this before in other videos. If you want to use a tool that I recommend, because I've been doing this for 15 years and I've been using ConvertKit for at least 6 or 7 years. And if you want to go through our link, you will buy us a cup of coffee and we'd appreciate that. And it doesn't cost you anything extra. But if you would like to start using ConvertKit and build out some of these pages like I'm going to show you how to do right here, go to startemailing.com. Now in this case, I wouldn't have you comment to get the link because I'm not capturing your email. I'm just sending you off to a destination, okay? So in this case, I would just say, go to the link. And in this case, it's startemailing.com, all right? So with that being said, this is the account. It's a brand new account. We've got 165 subscribers. Our open rate is phenomenal right now. And our click-through rate is great. And we've already sent 1,426 emails. Now this is collectively, all right? So today we've gotten 4 new subscribers already. So we're off to a good start. And this is a channel that's under 3 months old, okay? And we just deployed this, what is this? July 13th. So about a month ago, all right? So it's working, all right? And again, I practice what I preach, all right? So how do we do this? Well, the first thing that we're going to do is if we go into this Grow tab, you're going to see landing pages, okay? Landing pages and forms, okay? That's where we're going to start. So if I click on that, you're going to see now I'm gonna see all of my landing pages, all right? So this one here I just created yesterday, got 3 subscribers already, but this here is something new because I am going to be sending out more email marketing stuff, like I just said to you. And if you want to be part of this list, just put email in the comments and I'll send you the link to join this. And I'll be sending more information about email marketing. All right. This one here is for the 100K plan. This one here, Scotty and I did a live stream and we talked about my 100K YouTube business blueprint. Okay. That one there, I had probably about 3 or 4 diagrams that I mapped out. And I basically said, hey, if you want these, just put 100K in the comments and I'll send it to you. And I had 23 people that wanted that. And that lives on. So imagine this though. After you get these things built, these things live on. So you could start getting email subscribers from a video you did 6 months ago. All right. So that's the other powerful thing. And then this one, here's the hooks one. Okay. So let me just show you what the page consists of, or the pages, and really how you would do this. Now, if you've already got a page built, you can kind of shortcut it because you can just go in here and you can duplicate that. All right. Or you can just start and create a new one from scratch. All right. And if you did that, you'd go in here and then you would go ahead and say, okay, what do I want? I want a landing page. And then you would build a basic page. And I recommend going as simple as possible with any of this stuff. And I think this is the one I used right here. Okay. And then I would choose that. Okay. And that's it. And then once you choose that, now you're just going to basically build it out. Okay. So in this case, let's just say I chose this. All right. And it's going to load it. And now I can go ahead and customize all this. Okay. And very simple, right? Let me show you what that page looks like though before I get into building this so you can see how simple it really truly is. So here's my hooks page. All right. So I just put live video school, YouTube title hook swipe file, get access to 10 title formulas. I've included fill in the blank title templates and examples of these being used in various niches. And then here, download titles. I'll send you an email with a PDF that you can access on any device. And then they just put their email address here. And then it says, yes, send me the titles. We respect your privacy, unsubscribe at any time. That's mandatory. You leave that because you want people to have the option to do that. And that's it. You can keep adding content if you want, but you don't need to. I'd keep it super simple. So that's all you're going to do is you're just going to come in here once that you've created that page like I just shared with you, and then you're just going to fill it in with your details like I did right here. Now what you can do is you can preview this, and this is what it'll look like if someone clicks on it, okay, and comes here. You can see it's super basic, okay? Let me exit that. And then I can look at the reporting. So if I go in here now, I can kind of look and say, oh, wow, look, we've got 252 visitors, 147 subscribers, 58.3% conversion rate, total 147 for this, okay? And then I can also look down here and see like where the traffic came from. So you can see here, this one here came from Threads, which is interesting, and Bing. So that's kind of interesting. All right. So that's what you do there. Let's get out of here, go back to the content. So we have to build this page. Now, this next page we have to build is the thank you page. So you just click on that right there. And then from here, you're going to build this out. Again, keep it simple. Awesome. Check your email. The download was just sent to the email you used in previous step. Note, if you don't receive the email within the next 10 minutes, check your spam or promotions tab. While you wait, you can always check out more of our content by clicking the link below. And then I just have our YouTube channel right here. That's it. Okay. And then this here, if I preview this, this is what that looks like. Very simple. Okay. That's it. That's the 2 pages. So then how do you get your link, right? How do you get your link to the page? Well, very simple. So we're here, right? And all I got to do is just go publish. If I go publish, it's going to give me different ways to share it. I'm going to take this link right here. That's it. Okay. And if you notice inside of the comment, that's all I did is I used this link. I don't even need a website to do this. I'm hosting it through ConvertKit. Okay. And that's it. I'm just going to use that link. So that's all you have to do. Now, if you want to come in here and make changes, just make the changes and then just go up here to save. Okay. Now I'm going to go into the settings real quick just so you can see exactly what I got going on here. So general, I have it set to redirect to thank you page. The domain, I'm not doing anything with that because I'm using their domain. The incentive is here, send incentive email. I don't want to do that. Okay. Here it says, without this email, your list and deliverability may be at risk. Subscribers will be auto confirmed. I'm okay with that. I've been doing it this way for years. As long as you are delivering great content, it's not a problem. They're going to receive your email, okay? And my first email is always going to be a very basic email. It's not gonna have a lot of links, or it's not gonna have any images, so it's going to get through pretty easily. Advanced stuff, I just have here continue to show the form. Change what's shown to return visitors who have already subscribed to this form. I just say continue to show it. Because if they already did, they're just gonna X off of it. I don't want any restrictions. And then SEO and analytics, I don't do anything there. I just put in here, live video school, YouTube, title, swipe file. Like that's it, okay? So that's it. I just hit save. And then I'm done. And then when I'm ready, I just hit publish, and then I go here and I copy this link and I'm good to go, okay? That is it. That's the only thing I have to do. Now, there are a couple other things we need to do to kind of bring everything together and connect all the dots, all right? So how are we going to send the email to these people? It's a great question. Glad you asked. So what we need to do is come into here where it says send, and we have to click sequences. And then from here, you can see I've already got these built. What I need to do now is I need to create a sequence that's going to get connected to that form. Now this video, you might want to bookmark, you might want to come back and watch, because I'm going to walk you through what it looks like, okay? So what we're gonna do here is, let's just say that we wanted to do a brand new one. Actually, let me go back. Let me show you the one I just did. I'll go into this one. So let's click on that. And you'll see now inside of this is the email that's going to go out, all right? And here where it says send this email, I have it sent to go out immediately. So when they click, or when they enter their name and email address, or just their email address, it's going to automatically fire this email. Right? It's going to trigger this, and it's going to be sent to their inbox. And that's why I say if you don't receive it in 10 minutes, check your spam or your promotions folder, okay? So in the email, really simple. Hey, it's Scott. Thanks for signing up to be part of the Email Marketing Insiders crew. Currently, I'm working on a video that shows, so I just basically explain what's going to happen here, and then I just give them a little something to do in the meantime while they're waiting. Okay, let me show you the other one real quick too, because this one here is more of like delivering a download. So this one here, we'll look at the hooks. So in here, hey, it's Scott. Here's the download you requested for the YouTube title hook swipe file. Download here. If you have any questions, you can always comment on the video or reply here. Enjoy and talk to you soon. P.S. My son and I will be posting weekly content, help you start and grow your YouTube channel. We'll also be trying to do weekly lives to answer questions. If you'd rather not hear from us via email, you can just unsubscribe. So I'm giving them a way to unsubscribe. And then here I says, but of course, we'd love you to stick around. So it's being funny and, but being real at the same time. Once again, we have it sending immediately. It's being published. And then over here, I'm not going to go into much here. I will later. Again, if you sign up for the Email Marketing Insiders crew, I'll do more on the follow-up, because here you can add more emails that can get dripped out. I don't drip out too much. I might do 1 or 2 or 3 other ones just to kind of stay in the loop, but then I'm going to send probably 1 to 2 emails a week anyway. But you can literally add a bunch of emails here, and you can say delay it 2 days, delay it 5 days, and you can trigger it and create like this auto sequence. We don't want to go there right now. We don't need to. I'm not going there right now. All right. So that's what we do. You can edit the preview here if you wanted to. This preview is something that's going to show up in kind of like this after the subject line. I don't bother with that, to be honest. And then what we can do from here is we can just go publish changes, and then we're good to go. But the email still is not going to get sent out yet, because we have to do one more step. All right, we have to do one more step. Oh, and before I do get to that step, this here, you might be asking, well, if you have a download, how do you deliver that download? It's a great question. So what you can do right here is, let me just go down one, okay? I'm gonna go here, and see that little plus sign? If I click on that, I can scroll down here and add anything I want here. I can do a poll, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna start playing around with that actually. But down here, I can do a file. So if I click on file, I can literally upload a PDF, and then it will be delivered. They'll host it for you. So again, this is why you don't even really need a website if you don't want one. You just literally click on file to share. And that's all I did right here. So if you got this email, you would click on this and it would give you the PDF, because they're storing it and it's all done internally. All right, and that's it. That's all we're doing there. But let's go ahead now and finish this off, all right, this whole thing. So we're gonna go into automate. And in automate, we're gonna go to visual automations. So if we go in here, you can see I've got these all built. These are very, very simple. Don't let it get you feeling like it's too complicated, because it's not. But what we're going to do here is we are going to hit new automation, okay? And then from there, you are going to start one from scratch. And then from here, we are going to start building. Now we have to tell it what to do. So if they join a form, and it says any form, but I'm gonna go here, no, I want it to be, well, this was the new one that we just created. So we'll just say it's that one, the Continental landing page. But let's just say it was that one. So we would say, okay, that's the form that we created, that's the landing page, okay? And then from there, I'm gonna say, okay, cool, that's what when a subscriber is added to, and it says that's the landing page, what's the next thing to do? We're gonna add the event, okay? So the event, we're gonna click here, and we're gonna say the action that we want is the email sequence. You see, we just built that email sequence. So now we're gonna click on that, and then what we would do is we would click here, and then we're gonna find the one that we built. Now we didn't build a new one here, so I would select one that I already did, right? Let's say it was this one. So I would say, okay, that's the one, and then I would say add action. And then we're pretty much done. If I went in here and I wanted to edit a step, I just click here. And then from here I can say, okay, instead of when a subscriber is added there, I wanna pick a different one, right? You wouldn't really wanna ever do anything like that. You just build it once and kind of set it and forget it. So again, just imagine this. Someone comes in on the landing page, they enter their email address. There's a step in here that says if someone enters their email address, send them this sequence. And then this sequence is that one email that you already created, which is right here. And it's gonna get sent out immediately. And then as soon as that's done, you're ending the automation, and that's it. So that's all the steps that you have to do. It's like literally that is it. So I know this can seem overwhelming, but I want you to understand that this is extremely important and extremely powerful. That's why I wanted to create this for you in such detail. So what I want you to do is make sure that you go through and you understand that you're creating YouTube videos, yes, but what is a lead magnet that you could offer people, okay? And that is what you would wanna build first. My first one that I did here for Live Video School was a PDF. I just went into Google Docs and I just created the swipe file. And then from there, I just exported it as a PDF, and then I added it into ConvertKit for the deliverable. That's the lead magnet. So you might want to be thinking to yourself, what is something you can give your audience in exchange for their email address that would help them? That's the key. What would help them? Now, this was part of my 100K blueprint for YouTube. And part of that is collecting the email addresses and building that email list. If you want to watch the entire 100K YouTube business plan, I'm going to go ahead and put the video right here. Click that video, watch that video, and I'll see you there.